Hi everyone, Ashling Giza YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about the Hollywood sign. Excuse my voice. I lost it because I had a few drinks in California and I was yelling across the table to my brother and his partner when music was playing. I also had to yell to my husband in the car on the way there because we brought our baby and he was crying. So, anyways, the best place to view it is Griffith Park. Um, that's where me and my husband went. We didn't get a the best picture because it was smoggy that day, but I mean, it's California, so you do have to pay for parking, which is like a $10 fee. Um, but it is worth it. I mean, because if you want to see the Hollywood sign, yeah, that's definitely the place to go. So, someone has committed suicide off the sign. Her name was Peg and Whistle, and she died September 16th, 1932, by jumping off the sign, the letter H specifically. So, um, she was an actress. She does not rest in California, though. She rests in Oak Hill Cemetery in Ohio, U.S. The sign has been destroyed. I do that because it was fake. In the movies Earthquake in 1974, Independence Day in 1996, The Day After Tomorrow in 2004, Terminator Salvation 2009, and Sharknado 2013, San Andreas 2015, and uh, Despicable Me 3 2017, and countless other films. The Hollywood sign did used to be lit up, but they stopped lighting it up later because it was getting too costly to keep maintaining the sign's light bulbs. And the Sherman Company, who owned the sign at the time, decided to turn them off. But the sign was lit in 1933 and prior to that. The original sign said Hollywood Land, not Hollywood. And the four letters in the land, LAND, were removed in 1949. The sign was restored and shortened to Hollywood and by 1960s the sign was falling apart again. In 1973 it was restored, but the wood kept rotting, so they finally took that down and made it out of corrugated steel. So it's not made out of wood anymore, it's made out of steel. So, Save Marketing back in 1886, Harvey Henderson Wilcox and his wife, Deida, purchased acres of farmland and fruit trees groves near Cajaviga Pass. His money-making scheme was divided up the land and sell lots for a profit. A year later, Deida met a passenger in the train ride who was in a state named Hollywood back in Illinois. She liked the name so much and thought it would be a wonderful fit for her and her husband's new business venture. Thus, the Hollywood we know it today was born. So, climbing the Hollywood sign itself is dangerous, illegal, and basically impossible. So, they say do not do it because there's been previous vandalism of the sign. So, it's protected. It's protected, dangers of getting too close to it. Access restricted, and area is heavily surveilled. It's 24 hours around the clock, protected. Um, There is a trespassing fee too, a hefty one, if you try to climb, to get to it, like on it. The sign is 1,800 feet above sea level. There's no fee to see it except for parking. And the best place, one of the best places is um, Highland Entertainment District or the Griffith Park. The hike to the sign is 6 to 5 miles. 6 to 5 mile trail. That's why me and my husband did not go to it, like up to it, because I obviously with my health conditions and stuff cannot walk that far. And it like it can get like cool and not humid in California, but it can still get hot. Um, the sign is worth 450 $450,400 and it on eBay, and it has a trust fund that has started in 1992. Legend has it that early residents of SoCal were so inspired by a lovely holly-like bush that they were inspired to call her their new digs, Hollywood. But the true story is the one about Save Marketing and Harvey Henderson and his wife. That's actually how it got the name. But basically, it's worth to go see, but you do want water, you do want snacks, you do want to bring some money to pay for parking, and if you're gonna go hiking, you want to be wearing like hiking clothes, of course, and be comfortable. There is special days to go see it, and obviously, you don't know when California is going to be smoggy or not. So, I mean, if you live there, you can kind of just like drive up there and kind of just, I guess, see for yourself. Other than that, you can't really know how it's going to be when you get up there. But the day me and my husband went, it was really foggy and smoggy. So, we didn't get the best view, but now I can say that I saw the Hollywood sign. So, pretty cool. Um, so, I mean, that's basically the only information that I have on it, but there's a lot more on the internet. Um, it is really cool. It's something you definitely have to do, or should do in your life. I'm gonna post the picture, one of the pictures that we got for the thumbnail of this video. But yes, so I'm gonna try to make one more video today, but I'm like pushing it with my voice because my voice is so hoarse from all the yelling that I was doing in LA. So you can tell that I probably had a really good time, but yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in, and I will be on with another live topic.